But jokes aside, yeah, Marble Zone. One of my least favorite. Hello, and today we are going to continue on with our Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough, and now we are in Marble Zone. As you expect, it is not that. It's the second level of the game, and usually in video games, there's usually a level that is filled with lava. It's usually seen later in the game. Oh, Sonic was ready to change that trend already. Then again, he changed a lot of video game trends. I'm not saying saving any princesses today. You're saving animals. Saving animals from little robot capsules. And then, now I just gave out the plot for Sonic the Hedgehog. If I ever do a Sonic the Hedgehog review, well, I don't need to do the plot because I already explained it inside this playthrough. But jokes aside, yeah, Marble Zone. One of my least favorite stages from this game. It isn't the worst stage. Heck, we're not even. Heck, the first bad stage we'll be going to is literally the fourth one. But still, this isn't the worst stage in my opinion. I do agree it is bad in some ways, but it isn't the worst in my opinion. It's more so the other two levels that everyone seems to agree with for bad levels inside Sonic the Hedgehog. The video game, not the franchise. Then you know, still. Dang it. Whatever. But anyways, yeah, still it would count. Because those levels are from a Sonic the Hedgehog game, but whatever. So also, speaking of which, I do play a lot of Sonic games, but I will play much more 3D Sonic games than 2D ones. So I'm probably going to die a few times while doing this playthrough. And by few, well, that's what you pros will call an eternity. Because this is just, because I can be bad sometimes when I play Sonic the Hedgehog. Classic games. Or so. I'm not bad at the games like Sonic Mania and all that, because I played that game a lot. Sonic the Hedgehog, however, I didn't play it as much as Sonic Mania, so I'm not that good at it compared to Sonic Mania. Not ever redeem the level. Well, also, speaking of which, fun fact, the first ever Sonic game one of the first ever Sonic games I played was Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis. I mean, literally on the Sega Genesis. And not even joking. Oh, look at that. It says marble. Whatever. You can go now. Stuttering. So now we got Act 2 ready. So Act 2 is a little bit harder than Act 1 as expected. But unlike Act 1 there's a little bit more death traps inside this level. Now we just kill this caterpillar. Yeah. How ironic. We kill someone that has kill in their name. Anyways, So here we're being chased by this lava, so we just have to run as fast as we can, and there we go. It's pretty easy to outrun that water. I mean lava, especially that there is the fastest thing alive and all that. Also, when is that claim gonna actually become a lie? Like, in the future, is there gonna actually be a creature that is faster than Sonic? That isn't a human? Where they can... Where they're the new fastest thing alive? Like, really, is that gonna actually be something that will happen in the future? Anyways, so we got the shield up here. And so now we're going to go jump on this block that is going through the lava. Don't ask me why, how a block, or even a blue hedgehog for that matter, can, well, go through lava with ease, or more so the block going through the lava with ease. Sonic does take damage. Doesn't die instantly, but does take he does take damage. How are they not instantly dying from lava? I don't know. Anyways, we got an extra life, so we can actually live forever. And dang it. Alright. I'm gonna try to make this jump. Yeah! Well, also, fun fact. If you look up a here, look up a here. If you look up here, you actually find a bunch of Marios inside these little pillar things. Well, funny enough, that isn't actually Mario. I think it has a little bit of illusion of it actually being Mario, but in actuality, it's just two lions on a little pillar thing that is fusing together to make it look like Mario's face. It's, man, it's some weird stuff. Then again, we're inside a place that looks like Green Hill Zone that's mostly filled with lava. Also, speaking of which, where is Marble Zone inside the Sonic world? Inside Sonic's world. Or Mobius, or whatever. Like, it's obviously not in the human world where the Ark, Cityscape is, and all that. But I still don't know where Marble Zone would be inside Sonic's universe. Inside Sonic's universe. Or sort of just this world. Because obviously it isn't in the human world, or even in the human universe, or whatever. Anyways. Well, we got an extra life now. So now, well, we're invincible. So let's enjoy how long we can. There we go, it's ended. How fair. Alright, also, this is also Sonic the Hedgehog is one of those games where it has pretty hard sections that are also pretty lacking inside the checkpoint department. I can't tell you how many times I died inside the hedgehog and I went way too far for inside the level. And felt like an eternity just trying to get back to where I was earlier. Unless I'm not getting any time overs. Also, speaking of which, why is there even time overs inside inside of a video game where the time is going forwards? Like, I know, the time actually ends at 10 minutes, but why can't it just go on extendedly if it's gonna actually go from 0 seconds to 10 minutes? Shouldn't it be the other way around if we're gonna have this 10-minute stuff? Alright, Marble Zone Act 3. And right when we start, I forgot that I have to actually jump over robots, or at least jump on them. Alright, here we're gonna have to dodge some fireballs, or just, go past them, or whatever. Doesn't matter, who cares. Alright, this is the hard part of the... This is parts like this gets very hard without any rings. Also, speaking of which, how does the rings work inside Sonic lore? Like, I know how they work inside the games. They're just scattered around the level, and when you collect them, they heal you, and also they can be used as currency and all that. But how does rings work inside the Sonic lore, except for the buying them, and, like, how does rings work except for the part where you collect them and also use them as currency? Does Sonic also use them as like a health bar inside the lore as well? Or is that just something exclusive in the games? Whatever. At least we know the currency. Besides, we do know Black Hedgehog that gives him her currency. And he has also some kind of relation to his own shadow. Anyways. Huh. Something tells me that just goes down whenever I get near it. Anyway, so we're good at the spike pillar, or I meant spike stairs. And we're dead. Fireball. Fire! Oh! Here we go! So this is what I was talking about by Warhog Axe. This one, it won't... I know there's only one checkpoint inside this level, and it is pretty much far away for some reason. It's just in the middle of the stage. Why is there like 2 checkpoints in this level? It felt like hours of me just trying to get to where I was, and when I just die, I have to go all the way back. That's so annoying. The checkpoint department really is lacking inside this. It's really lacking inside this level. Like, there's, yes, one checkpoint. That's just one measly checkpoint. But unlike other levels like Green Hill Zone, it isn't very easy to get to, and wouldn't feel like hours of you trying to get to it. So you can actually go back to it after dying. Like here. Here's this would have been a great place to include a checkpoint. So you just realized this is actually... Also, if you are bad, but also very good at this game, you'll be actually doing this part of the level for basically forever. Alright. Fire! Alright, so this is the worst part about the level. You have to do these simple jumps, and you have to avoid these spikes and these pillars. These little block things with the chains on them. This was my least favorite part of the level, and because of how hard it was, I actually said it was the worst level inside this game at one point. Anyway, so we got the boss here. It's Eggman. So here in this boss, we die. That's how the boss works. We die. At least this... Oh yeah, now I realize it was actually 2 checkpoints. However, so here, got to the worst part of this level. or at least the worst boss setup. When you die inside that boss, the Marble Zone's boss, you have to go all the way back. Dang it! You have to go all the way back to right. You have to go. You go all the way back to this checkpoint here. Doesn't seem that too far away until you realize you have to go backwards to get 3 rings and come back over here. I don't know why they didn't put any rings inside one section of the level for some weird reason, but who cares? So as you can tell, to beat this boss, all you have to do is wait for Eggman to shoot the fireball, then hit him while he's at the middle of the stage. But weirdly enough, Eggman goes in this weird arc that I never understand. Like, why is he going down in the arc? Doesn't he know that a blue hedgehog can easily go through it? Like, come on. Ah, come on! The game glitched on me again. No, I'm nothing's glitching. It was the phone. And it was also me because... This is starting to get frustrating again. Okay, that took him way too long for those fireballs to appear. Oh, gosh darn it! So, again, that boss there, to beat it, all you have to do is hit Eggman while he's going through an arc, and you have to avoid fireballs. And you have to figure out how you're not supposed to actually, go dive into the lava pool in the middle. Also, how weird that it's some places inside this game just doesn't make sense sometimes. Like, why is this the place where we're fighting Eggman? So speaking of which, why do we have to fight Eggman? Man, we could just go to the capsule right next to the boss. It's just a boss fight. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter now what happens. I'll never give up the fight. Anyways, there we go. Boss defeated. Now I have to jump over this pool. And not die. Alright. And that's level. That is Marble Zone. So yeah. Part 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog is done. So yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll be doing Act 3. The entire stage of Spring Yard Zone inside my third part of this playthrough. So, see you guys next time.